Buddy, thanks for being here. I'm pretty excited about this page. When we were at the circus at the Indiana State Fair, we saw this world famous clown Bello. We'd seen him a couple of other times in other places, but we were able to get pictures with him afterwards, which we thought was pretty cool. And so I have designed this whole page around his costume. So you can see right here, he's wearing a tuxedo. It's got a pinstripe, red pinstripe, and his bow tie and tuxedo shirt on. And so that's how I've designed the page. You can see the red pinstripes are going to be here on the side. I used two pieces of white paper to create this tuxedo shirt, and you can see that I lined it very well. Maybe you can't in the video, but I've lined one of them with a thin black stripe so you can see there are two. I've used my crocodile big bite punch to punch some holes to put in these large brads so that they look like buttons, and my Cricut machine to cut a bow tie out. And you can see that I've outlined that with a black marker as well to give it some definition. And then all in red, I created a very thin border to look like that pinstripe. So most of the work has been done. It's just a matter now of putting all the pieces together, which is what I'm going to do live here. I have already connected the white here to the border because I wanted to get these brads in and in place so that I wouldn't lose the brads. So what I'm going to do actually is put in this pinstripe. Now this is so thin that your traditional sticky tape won't work, so I'm actually going to use a glue pen. This is a Creative Memories one, and I'm basically just going to create a whole bunch of dots of glue all along it. What's amazing about this glue is it does not take a lot to hold stuff on. Now it won't hold heavy stuff, but lightweight stuff like this, it will. You do have to work pretty quickly because it does dry fast, but I'm just going to get it down and then press so that it will stay. Okay, there we go. And I'm also going to do the same with the other side. Once these are in place, it makes it a little easier to make sure that you have nicely centered photos on the other side. You can notice on the right hand side we got a big picture of Bello, and he signed it for us while we were there, which was really cool. So again, we'll get this really close to the edge, put it in place, and then pressing it down. Okay, make sure I don't have any glue on my hands. It looks like I'm good. And we will now do the other pieces. So I usually start with the biggest pieces, make sure that everything is in place so I can make sure I'm dropping it in the right spot. And I am going to get quite a bit of tape on this piece because it's pretty big. Get it in centered. And again, my tip, use a cut up old photograph to press down. That way you are not getting fingerprints or smudge or body oil on your photographs. Get it in the right spot, press it down. I have 3 different photographs here. I cut them all small so that they would fit onto this page. And now for the larger shots. Centered. I actually had a lot more photographs, but didn't use them all in the spread, and you can see that by choosing these 3 photographs, that created a bit of empty space over here, which is partially why I decided to go with the bow tie and the tuxedo look on this page, because this bow tie helps to fill the space there. So, and I'm okay sometimes if they overlap the photographs, as long as you don't cover up anything important. And there we go. Looks like my cat wants to be part of this project. There we go. Bello the Clown spread. I'm really happy with the way that this one looks. Thanks for joining us today. Have a great day. Take care.